And push this back.
Sure.
My name is Natalie Micknick, and I'm a dancer at the Scranton Civic Ballet Company. As a kid, I feel like I was kind of, not like a wild child, but I definitely did my own thing. Like, it's kind of like all over the place. When I was 3, my mom took me to see the production of The Nutcracker, and I told her I want to do that, and you better make sure that I do that. So she signed me up, and here I am, 14 years later. My first performance ever, well, I was 3 here, and I don't remember what I did. I only did ballet, that's all I remember. I was a tiny tot. Before a performance, I feel like everybody expects you to be nervous, and up until like 10 minutes before, I tell myself I'm not, and then I'm standing in the wings, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to go on stage. So yeah, I do get nervous. There's been multiple times where I did the wrong step. I don't know if I've ever fallen on stage. I've definitely slipped. My most memorable mess up, I think, on stage would have to be when we premiered Paquita, and during the pas de deux, the corps was still on stage. All of the corps was in like 2 vertical lines to the audience, and lo and behold, I was in the front on one of the sides, and we were all supposed to go to a tendu at the same time, and I was just daydreaming. I don't know what was happening, but I was standing there like this. The music strikes, I was supposed to go, and then I'm just standing there smiling at the audience. I hear my name from behind me, and I like do a little glance over to the other side, and everybody's in their pose, and I'm like, oh yeah, I completely just messed that up. If I wasn't a dancer, like I don't know if I would be involved in anything else, because I can't do sports at all. First thing I do after performance, go home and shower. Like hairspray off, makeup off, eat a good meal, probably pasta, and then I go to bed. Oh my gosh, I love Miss Helen. Oh, I could say so much. Where do I start? I've had Miss Helen as a teacher since I was 3 years old. She's always made sure that you're comfortable at the studio, and she always gives you constructive criticism to make you the best dancer that you can be. Miss Helen has been teaching in Scranton for over 65 years now, and she has had so many students come and go from the studio, and whether they go on to lead a professional dance career or even if they decide not to, they still leave with lessons that she's taught them that will help them throughout their entire life. If I could have a superpower, I think I'd want to teleport, for sure, because I could just not have to drive here every day and just teleport. My favorite ballet that I ever performed in would probably be Sleeping Beauty Act 3. It was the wedding scene, and I performed as Cinderella, and I came on stage with just one shoe, and then I put the other one on, and it was super fun. My dream roles that I would love to perform someday would probably be the soldier doll in the Nutcracker in the party scene, or Snow Queen, or Princess Florine from Sleeping Beauty.